minute of this. Nice and strong, nice and slow. Wake it up, wake up the shoulders. Driving the heels down towards the ground on that pike. Of course, you can stay in that pike and pedal it out for as long as you need. Lengthen out the hamstrings. Push through the palms, spread the fingers, drop the head. And then shift back into that plank, table it whenever you need to. Kind of go at your own pace on this one. Some height on those hips. Drop the knees, pop them up, pike it out. Which can get a little tricky with the core because it's very easy to use other body parts and lose control. 3, 2, come on up, one side on the lunges. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 on the other side. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake them out. So the first minute exercise, you have 25 seconds to grab whatever you need. The first minute exercise is a squat and a halo. On the 30-second rounds, you're doing windmills. So the windmills with the weight or without, either come from here and down to the toe, back up center, down to the toe. If you don't have a weight, you can cross over one arm, keeping the legs straight. Squat and halo first, down, halo up, squat, halo up. You can either use the, you can either go alternate every set, every direction, or you can stay one side for half. Make sure your hips go with that halo. It's not just shoulders, core goes with it. So your hips kind of do a little dance as your halo, whatever you're using overhead. Squat, halo. You're halfway if you're switching, half and half. I'm going to do the windmills with the toe. Out wide, cross, center, side, center, cross, center, center. You should feel a little stretch on the hamstring, but really cross over in that core. Remember, mind over matter. You really need to think about using that core today. 30-second break. Second exercise is a wood chop. So you come down to the right side and then up to the left. Down and up. You're crossing all in here. Your foot can pivot as you come up and then land on the heel on the down. Up and down on the down. But try to really focus on this section right here. Wood chop for a minute, windmills for 30. Down, up. Down, stay on one side, down on the right, up on the left. The straighter your arm is when you do that swing across, the more you feel it in your side and your oblique. If you bend the arm and you go up and down, you're hitting the core just a little differently. So you pick whichever version you want to do, whatever works best for you. Down on the right, up on the left. When you go down on the right, you're landing on the heels. Your right foot can pivot as you turn it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Windmills. Wide feet. Cross, center. Cross, center. No weight. Hands behind your head. You're doing a bicycle in a chair pose. So squat down into that chair pose and the opposite shoulder, or you can draw the elbow a little bit more on these, go to the opposite knee. So we have 10 seconds, shake it out, catch your breath. Feet together if you can. You can be a little bit spread apart, but try to keep them together if you can. Squat down into that chair pose and cross. Left to right, center. Right to left, center, left to right, center, right, left, center, switch, center, switch, center, center, center. Driving the elbow or the shoulder. If you lead with the shoulder, but then push the elbow towards the knee, that's okay. You're going to get a bigger cross on that oblique. Try to get that opposite shoulder goes up high, big twist, and cross over, come back center. Stay in that chair pose, legs should be shaking. 20. Last one. Windmill. Cross, center. Three, 2, 1. Alright, wood chop on the left. So you're going down on the left, up on the right. Okay, down on the heels, and then twist and reach it up at the right side. Straight arms are bent. Pivot the foot if you can at the top. In 7, 6, 5, 4, down, up. out, toe up or off the ground, and push the weight up. So it's a crunch into a Superman. Crunch into a Superman. All in here. Crunch it in, and then flex it out using that lower back. In, out. In, out. So you should really have your mind in your abs this round, because this is a little tricky. This one's very easy to target the wrong spot. Crunch it in, push and kick it out. Your toe can stay on the ground, or you can balance it, whatever you choose. We're going to switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs, other side. Last one. And wind down. Nice and straight. Last set of these. Up and cross. Up and cross. Three, 2, 1. And break. All right, we're going on round 2. Squat and halo to start. Take a quick break. Take a swig on the run. You get 20 seconds squat and halo. This time on the 30-second rounds, we're doing those knee lunge drives. So 2 on each leg, and then we're going to have to switch up on the 5th round. So we'll stay on one side for 30 and keep alternating. You can hold the weight or not. First set, squat and halo. Alternate if you can. Or I'll tell you when you're halfway. Let those hips go with the ball or the weight. Up and around, hips go with it. It feels funny, it feels awkward. That means you're doing it right. Halfway if you're not switching. One more. And lunge it. Jab it in. When you pull that knee up, it's like a crunch. You're driving everything into the middle. All right, second set. Wood chop on the right. Squat down on the right. It goes up on the left. I did left knee lunge. My right knee is going to be the next round. Right knee moving, left leg stable. We're going in 10. Heels down on the squat. Down on the right. Try to pivot that foot up at the top. Ready? Go. Your head can go with the arms. Look down, look back. Or if you're getting dizzy, just lock it forward. And then you'll lock and just let the arms and the body do the movement. Whatever works best for you, wherever you feel it, or get the most out of it. 20 seconds. we're on the chair pose bicycles. In that chair pose, hands behind your head, stay low in that chair, crossing the shoulder and elbow, twisting at the waist, driving to the opposite knee. Loosen it up, feet together, or they can be slightly apart. Set up your feet, hands behind the head, sit in that chair pose, go. Cross, center, cross, center, cross, center. Keep the weight in the heels, so shift your weight to the back, to your seat. Pull the toes up if you're having trouble doing that. That will automatically shift your body weight. Shoulders back, chest up, and just twist and cross. Halfway. Last 10. 2, 1. Lunge knee drive. Drive it in. So if you don't have weight, you're just fisting the hands or lock them in. Squeeze the core. The knee and the arms meet in the middle. Drive it in. Lower back or in your back, it's totally normal. We're working the core. The core consists of the whole midsection. So if you're feeling little twinges, know the difference between pain and sore or working it. So it's going to feel a little funky. Down on the left, up on the right. But know the difference, know your limits. If you have regular back issues, drop the weight. If this twisting motion is too much on you, do the side drops. Just go side to side. There's always variation. You got to work within your means. Drive it in, crunch it. Crunch. 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 All right. Standing Supermans. Last one on round 2. Crunch it in, kick that heel back. So either tapping the foot in the back or you're pushing the heel like a regular Superman. Weighted or unweighted, from your chin all the way up. It's almost like a crunch and then Superman. That's exactly what it's like. In, out. In, out. So you can stay on one side. I'll tell you when we're halfway, we'll switch it up. Half and half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch them up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. All right, 30 seconds. Take your swig. Shake it out. Loosen up the spine. Switch it side to side. Squat and halo first set. This time on the 30-second round with a weighted something or not. If you don't, you just kind of clasp in your hands. We're doing a wide squat. Jump, circle. Jump, circle. First set, squat and halo. This is the final round. Alternate the reps if you can. I'll tell you when you're halfway. Let the waist go with the arms. Halfway on the clock. Wide squat, circle around, jump and circle, or just stay in the squat. Reverse the circle. Nice job. Wood chop first side, down on the right, up on the left. Round 2, second set, round 3. Loosen it up, roll the shoulders, do whatever you need to. You got 10 seconds. Squat down on the right, pivot the foot. 5, 4, 3, go. Circle or hop it. Bicycles, standing bicycles in that chair. No weight. Fold it over before you get in that chair. Round out the spine, lock it out, loosen it up a little bit. Bend the knees, reach for the toes. Come up to that chair. Go. Cross. have 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes. This round is the wood chop on the other side. Down on the left, up on the right. We got 2 rounds left. This and the standing Superman. So finish them out. 5, 4, 3, go. I know everything's getting a little tweaky. You gotta keep that form straight though. Keep it nice and clean. We're almost there. Last 10. On those squats.
Rest. Tabata complete.
All right, great. Last one is the standing Supermans. Final minute and a half. You're gonna drive it in, kick it up. I'll tell you when you're halfway, you can switch. From the chin, extend it out. Crunch and an extension. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go. In, out. Balance or tapping, whatever works. Slow and controlled. Ten more seconds. And switch, other side. Last 10. 5. Last one on those squats, circle around.
Rest.
Halfway. Five, 2, 1.
Tabata complete.
Break. Nice job. On your hands and knees. Drop the weight out of the way. Hands and knees. Go into that table. Round out the spine. Suck the abs in. Exhale, flex it out. Look up. Inhale, round it out. Exhale, flex. Inhale, round. Exhale, flex. Drop into child's pose. We're coming back up into those table, plank, downward dog. Table, plank, down dog, lengthen out, plank, table, child's pose. Do this for a minute. Find your pace wherever you need the biggest stretch. Legs, back, core, open it up, and just keep rolling through it. Hold it as long as you need. You got 35 seconds left. We're coming back for stretching. If you're coming back, just log back in. Otherwise, just keep here. Hold it for as long as you need. You got less than 30 seconds. Inhale, table, child's pose, table, plank, pike, plank, table, child's pose. Lengthen out that spine. It got a little tweaky. That's okay, that's normal. That means it's working. All right, come up into this plank, up into the down dog, and pedal out the feet. Really extend, look under the left armpit, bend the right knee and twist, give a little twist, and then switch. Other side, look under the right, twist, and keep pedaling that way. Make them exaggerated. Twist, lengthen out the sides of the spine, the sides of the back, the core, push through the palms, twist. Drive both heels in the center, flex out, nice and wide. Inhale, exhale back to a plank. Inhale,
Tabata complete.
exhale, jump the feet into the hands and just lying down like a rag doll. Shake it all out, loosen up that spine, lower back, hamstring, neckline, let your head drop. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, halfway up, hands on the knees or the shins. Flex it out. Inhale, and then exhale, reach for the toes with a rounded back. Drop the forehead, straight legs if you can. Bend the knees, bring the arms up. Nice and strong. Push your hips slightly forward, interlace the fingers at the top. Push the palms to the ceiling. Hips forward, lengthen out the abs. Exaggerate it slightly. Don't arch it too much, don't pull anything, just kind of push up and back. Inhale. And exhale, come up center. Release the fingers and open up nice and wide. For 5, 4, 3, 2,